Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the pod.
Hey!
Is this centered?
It's somewhat centered.
Man. Whatever. That's fine. Hey, guys. It's been a while.
Hey!
I can hear you so much, and I cannot hear myself. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't be able to hear myself.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Wait, am I loud?
Happy 2024. It's the new year. You know what that means?
I don't.
I don't know what it means either.
Okay. That
Glad
was
to
an
be
awful
back.
start.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This is a good
It's
start.
not. Well, it's not, so.
First of all, I want to say thank you for all the support because we've
Thank
been,
you, guys!
Yeah, thanks.
Wait.
Oh, because we now
That's a good
have,
one. That's a good
I
thumbnail.
think, almost 60 subscribers, which is super crazy. Did not think we would get past 27 because we were stuck there for a long time.
Okay.
So, okay, we had a little bit of tension before starting this episode because sisters.
There
we
will
mean.
not be another episode. This is going to be the last Blabbermouth episode, guys.
Okay, we took like way too long to set this up because I'm kind of stupid and don't know how to set up the mics and
I guess.
soundboard. So,
Which at this point, like, how do you not know?
also, I mean, I know at this point I don't know how many episodes. I think this is episode 15. We're 15 episodes in, and I still don't know how to connect the mics or the soundboard or the camera.
You got the main.
altogether.
You got the main gist of it.
I had the
though,
gist of
at
it,
least.
but
when it comes to making it sound good, or like if something goes wrong, that's where you fail.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great.
Oh.
Okay, great. Okay.
Anyways, okay. There's a lot to talk about in this episode.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while.
It's been a really long time.
It's been a long time.
Okay, that's enough. We don't have to do that. Why is he here?
Why is he here?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, you have something to say?
No. Maybe we should invite him back.
I think Cinnamon needs to be our first guest and also our last guest.
He's already kind of been our first guest. Because on that one episode.
Oh, yeah. He was our first guest.
And that episode kind of... It became a little viral.
It got a little viral.
It became a little viral. Probably because Cinnamon was in it. That's...
Yes, because everyone loves Cinnaballs.
Yeah. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well... okay. Well, yeah. Happy New Year. And... Yeah.
What a great story.
I know.
What a great story.
I'm like, how do I transition? Okay, speaking of the new year, I'm working on my transitions.
Yes.
Speaking of the new year, we wanted to talk about our ins and outs for 2024. This episode will be called We Predict 2024, right?
Yeah, sure.
I've been meditating on that title for the past few weeks. So.
I guess.
We Predict 2024. Today we're going to be talking about the ins and outs. And
I think he wants to leave.
Also, New Year's resolutions. No, he's just sitting by the door. It's fine. And we have a lot to talk about, but also I don't know why it became so like everyone's doing ins and outs.
Yeah, everyone and their mom is doing ins and outs, and it's literally like
we coined that term. Like we
What?
started
No, we didn't.
that. No, we did
ins and outs.
because I said like 4 weeks ago for the podcast we're gonna do 2024 ins and outs. I did not. That was before it became a trend on TikTok.
No, I saw that it was a trend before you said that.
Okay, well I didn't know it was a trend. So I came up with it.
No, I
and
don't think
coined
so.
that term.
What? No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I'm sure that was a thing before this year.
No.
That is literally a prediction for like I don't understand ins and outs because I think it's a little corny in a way.
Why is it
And I
corny?
was talking about it with a coworker, and it was like because I see people like posting them on their close friend story on Instagram, and it's like in positivity, out negativity.
That's not
I'm like
true.
I'm like what as opposed to last year, which was like negativity was in or
Yeah,
what? Like
yeah.
obviously, like you want to. I
really
don't
know.
like how corny it is. And I'm like, well, duh, you want to have a good year. Like,
Yeah. I also
everybody wants to have a good year every year. Like, I don't understand.
I also get that
Maybe I
maybe they're doing it for themselves. Like
Yes,
sending out for
exactly.
themselves.
It's very much like a themselves thing, but I'm like, why are you posting out on your close friends? If it's for yourself.
Well, no. I mean, like,
No.
they're saying their ins and outs for themselves. Like, this year they're going to be more positive as opposed to last year. Maybe they're talking
Which was
about
negative.
themselves, which was
I just
negative,
don't.
yeah.
But like, I
don't know. But we're
maybe
gonna
I'm
be doing,
not. Maybe I don't understand, and it's because I don't understand.
Yeah. I think we're going to be doing ins and out in general. Not just,
Okay.
like, for ourselves.
Yes.
Because I don't want to
for
do that.
society, the societal ins and
First off,
outs.
can I say my 20... Actually,
Okay,
no,
go.
we'll talk about that later.
You go first with your ins and outs.
Okay, ins and outs. Oh, God. Wait, let me find my notes. Okay.
You have a lot. I only wrote like 4 or 5 for each.
2024 predictions. First one, someone will die this year. Just wait, guys. Someone will pass away.
I think a lot of people passed away this year.
Okay, no one cares.
Oh.
I said, okay, I know I just said that these are gonna be like in general and not personal ins and outs, but being shy or quiet is out and being loud and annoying is in. I know every episode I talk about how we are loud and annoying, but I genuinely think that it's going to be a new thing. Like
I hope so.
Societal new thing that we will try to do. I also think, adding on to this, I also think that like small talk is in. Like having small talk with people. I feel like that's in.
I hope it's not in.
I don't think small talk is that bad. I think it's very human.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad.
It's very normal. And I don't really like when people say, I hate small talk. Because, yeah, it's not super enjoyable, but I don't know, how else are you supposed to like interact with strangers, you know? Yeah. How else would it be? I mean, they're not your friends, so what else are you going to do? Small talk.
Yeah.
And sometimes really good conversations can come out of that, I believe. Sometimes. But
true.
I also understand why people would be like, it's annoying, because it's kind of like awkward in a way. No?
Small talk, yeah. Because it's always just like, how you been? At work, it's so weird, because it's always just like, how's your Christmas? How's your New Year's? It's like, now what? It's like, I already asked you that.
Yeah. It's like you have to almost have like a list of questions planned.
Oh, yeah. Next time I'm going to write it on my hand.
Yeah. Okay.
What I was going to get back on when you said being shy or quiet is out and being loud is in.
Yeah.
I think that people need to sing in public more.
Sing in public?
Like, just like on, like, you're just like at a grocery store and you're just singing.
Well, you probably want that to be normal because that's what we do.
Oh. Well, yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I'm also loud and annoying in public. I think I just need to do more of that.
Yeah. I think singing in public is kind of funny.
Yeah, but like, imagine if you're just like by yourself and you just start singing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. So next, do you have any? I
want. Oh, okay, yeah. You do one and I do one.
Okay, so that's.
And then Cinnamon can do one too.
Being loud and more vocal, I would say, is in.
That's good.
This year.
Okay.
Last year.
I don't. Here's the thing. My ins and outs are kind of like what I believe is gonna happen, but not what I want to happen. So one of my ins is Stanley Cups are gonna take over the world, and I think that every person is gonna eventually have a Stanley or have had a Stanley. I think it's already gained a lot of popularity this year.
Yeah, we already do that.
But I think it's gonna gain more popularity. I don't know if that's an in. Yeah, like I think like everyone's gonna have a Stanley. Yeah, everyone's gonna have
Stanley Cups.
Yeah, right.
Well, they kind of already were in.
Okay, and they're gonna continue being in.
Okay. I don't think that's true.
Oh, okay.
I personally think that Stanleys are out.
Oh yeah, well I have a story for you at the end of this.
Oh, what'd you say now?
No, we're gonna talk about it later.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I think that they're gonna go crazy, even though they're already crazy viral.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next, I said, well, obviously, Gypsy Rose is in.
Oh,
she's very much in. I mean, we all.
This is her year. This is
the year of Gypsy Rose. 2024 Gypsy.
Yeah, literally. And for those of you who do not know who Gypsy Rose is, you need to
literally stop living under a rock.
Yeah.
Hello, like,
go watch a documentary or something.
Just
or go watch the act.
Yeah.
Gypsy Rose was convicted of like planning her mother's murder in 2015. For those of you who don't know,
I don't think we have to explain it.
Oh, okay.
She just went to jail. Now she's out of jail after.
Yeah, she was in jail for 10 years. And she just got out on December 28th, and everyone has been waiting with open arms for her to be released from the gates of hell, being prison.
Very well said, yeah.
Thank you.
Obviously, she's in. I don't know how long that's going to last, though. I think in a few months she's going to die out, but then I feel like she's going to... Her fame will die out, but then it's going to come back again. I don't know how, but there's going to be a small period of time where we're not thinking about her anymore. We kind of forget about how she was released, but then something's gonna happen with her again, and towards the end of the year, I believe that she will be in again.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. My turn. Going to the movies by yourself.
That's in?
I want that to be in.
You want that to be in, or you think it's gonna be in?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want it to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to go to the movies by myself, but I'm also scared to go to the movies by myself.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I will eventually, guys. I'm gonna do it.
That's
I'm gonna
really
be brave.
scary,
I'm gonna be
though.
brave, guys.
That's
this year.
really scary. I don't want to do
I'm
that.
gonna
I feel
take
like
risks.
It's not fun.
You know what? You only live once.
Okay.
It's not about the destination. It's about the friends you made along the way.
Okay. No one cares.
Oh.
So I don't
Okay.
think.
Hey, is he peeing?
No, he's not.
You better not be. Cinnamon,
Are you peeing?
what are you doing?
He's just looking at you. He's not peeing, is he? No, he's not. He's just sitting there. Hello?
What are you doing? Why are you sitting there?
Hello? He's just sitting there. Oh, no. No, he's just
laying down. Lay down.
He's just finding a comfy place to sit. Okay, he's fine.
Don't
He's fine.
scare me. I'm watching you.
What's in is cat's peeing.
What's in
All
is
over the
cats
floor.
peeing everywhere.
Oh, did you see my shirt? Speaking of pee.
That's not pee sitting
My shirt
down,
says
right?
I pee in pools.
Okay.
My friend got me this. And it's a really cool shirt, obviously.
I think it's
I've actually never peed in a pool, to be fair, but I will be wearing this like in the summer.
How have you never peed in a pool? You're a liar.
I've never.
I genuinely don't believe you.
Why would I pee in a pool?
I
That is
don't believe you.
disgusting.
I don't believe you.
Actually, a while ago, when we lived in Florida, someone pooped in our community pool.
I need to buy a shirt that says I poop in pools, and you wear that one. I
pee
pee
in
in pools. Exactly.
I think that's good. I'm gonna be wearing this in the summer. Like, you know how people usually wear like a shirt and then maybe like their like swimwear bottoms or like shorts like to the pool. That I will be wearing this to like.
That's perfect.
I don't know, anywhere where the pool, like the wreck, you know?
Yeah.
The pool. In the
Okay.
wreck. Okay.
Your turn.
Anyways, I said this is a prediction. I think Tom Holland and Zendaya will be engaged this year.
I don't know about that.
Why not? Oh.
Engaged?
I think they're going to be engaged because
maybe.
I feel like they're kind of I don't know, I just feel it in my heart. I have no knowledge of Tom Holland or Zendaya. Like, I genuinely know absolutely nothing about them, other than Tom Holland is obviously Spider-Man and Zendaya's in Euphoria. I could not tell you anything else that they're in. Yeah.
She's also in Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, she's also in Spider-Man. Oops.
Silly sister.
I associate Zendaya with Euphoria and then Tom Holland with Spider-Man, because that's Spider-Man, obviously.
Right,
but I think they're going to be engaged this year. But if they don't become engaged, then they're going to break up.
Oh.
So it's either
Wait, has it ever
other.
even been announced that they've been dating or what?
Yeah, there's like photos all over the internet.
I mean, but they haven't it hasn't been like official. Like there's pictures of them.
No, there's pictures of them like in the car together.
Yeah, but like I don't know. They just haven't spoken out about it.
No, I don't think they have. Well,
and I'm like, bro,
really would, I wouldn't.
Just like, why not? The thing is, like, if there's already proof of it, like, why are you guys so ashamed of like?
I don't think. I just saying like, there's no reason to talk about it. Like, it's a private life.
I guess.
I'm sure if it were like brought up.
No, what needs to be out is freaking being private about your lives. Like being so private about your life.
Is out?
I think that's out.
Really?
And I'm not saying like share every single detail about your life to me, but if it's like simple things that you're trying to not gatekeep, but just like not have people knowing about you, I'm like, for why? You know what I mean?
Think privacy kind of is out.
No, but I had a friend. I became friends with someone a while back, and they were so secretive about their life. And I was just like, do you like not feel comfortable around me to tell me about your normal life? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, are you like in the CIA or I
don't know.
What?
I feel like
and I'm
really
like,
depends.
why can't you just tell me? Mm-hmm. Like, I just don't understand. Like simple things like, where are you from? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, why are they so secretive?
I want to know who. You'll tell me
No.
after. Are you going to tell me after?
Yeah, I'll tell you after. I'm pretty sure I've told you this before. Not where I'm being dramatic about where you're from, but like, I don't know. Like, and I'm like, and we like became pretty good friends, and they still like, I don't know. They were strange about it. And then they talked to me weird. So I like was like, okay.
I don't know.
I
think it really depends on the person, because I feel like I can be either very private or not private at all, because I'm very blunt and I kind of just say everything how it is. but there are some things that I'm private about. Like, for a long time, I didn't want to invite anyone over to my house. Like, I didn't want people to see my house. I didn't want friends to come over.
But I'm like, it's just your house.
I know, but it's something, like, I don't want them to, like, I don't know, like, it's, like, my space. And I didn't want people to invade my space. I don't know. That's also another topic. I don't know why I did that for so long. Is that gonna pick up on the mic? Don't scream in the mic. Who's Mike?
Oh, he's having a jolly good time.
He's scratching your bed frame. Okay, I don't know. I think it really depends on the person. I don't want to judge people who are private.
But I'm like, I'm not asking you to reveal your deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah. If it's simple things, yeah. I do think privacy is out, though. I think being blunt and oversharing is in. It's kind of already been in.
Yeah, but like oversharing.
Privacy is out. Oversharing is in, and talking is in. Talking has always been in, though. Like, let's be real.
Is my mic too loud?
Something kind of along the lines of that, I said embarrassment is out. This is also a personal decision for me. I really like embarrassing myself because I feel like it forces me to step outside of my comfort zone and live life a little more. And there's a lot of things in life that are so great, but I don't do them because I'm just so embarrassed or I feel self-conscious to not do it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, one great example of this is, like, singing karaoke. We have a karaoke machine.
Oh, right.
And I do get embarrassed to sing in front of other people. I got out of my shell a little bit by singing in front of my family. Like, the four of us when we all sing and stuff, because we all like to kind of sing and we all love music.
Yeah.
And I've gotten comfortable singing in front of my sister more recently and my dad and my mom. But I am scared to sing in front of, like, my friends and stuff. I just feel like it's almost, not that saying that I'm a good singer, but I just feel like it's showing off in a way to just have me up there with a mic in hand and, like, just me singing a song I know, and it's not fun for anyone else. Like, I like duet songs or singing a stupid song, like a silly song, like from a musical or something.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I think you got the right idea.
But at the same time, I don't really like the idea of me going up and singing a song alone. Like, I feel like that's scary. Like,
I mean, it is. I mean, at least for a lot of people. Like, trust me, like, singing in public is not something that a lot of people can do.
I will sing at the grocery store, though. I will not be... Yeah. But it's like, when you're putting up there on the spot, kind of, it's scarier.
Yeah, it is. I agree. But I like the connection that Mom made yesterday or a couple days ago was that, like, it really is, like, this idea of maturity when it comes to embarrassment, and I never really connected those two together, but I thought that was, like, really well said, that, like,
profound.
Yeah, it really was. And, like, you're embarrassed because you're not mature enough to realize that you really shouldn't be embarrassed. Yeah, you know what I mean?
They do come hand in hand.
It does. It's kind of genius.
No, yeah, she's wise. Like,
mother is wise.
Mother is wise. Mother the wise, because she's literally so wise. She's right. For the longest time growing up, I was embarrassed of everything because I was insanely insecure. But now that I'm older, you know, you obviously mature and you realize nothing is that serious, nothing's that deep. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying embarrassment is out for me personally and for everyone in the world, because the more, or the, how do I say that? The more confident you are and the least embarrassed you get for things, the more you will enjoy your life, obviously. Yeah, that's 100%. Kind of already, like...
Get out of your shell.
That's intended. Yeah. That's obviously kind of everyone knows that. But I feel like so many people in my day-to-day life are always like, oh my god, that was so embarrassing when I did this, or constantly so occupied, or...
Yeah, like their mind is consumed by just the thought of embarrassment.
And it's very... Number one, that can be draining to be around so many people who are constantly afraid of embarrassing themselves. Yeah. Because, I don't know. But I feel like I've gotten very good at not feeling so embarrassed about things anymore. That's why I've gotten more loud and annoying.
That's why I'm saying it really is a sense of maturity. Like, even at work, I noticed that, like, when parents come in with their kids at the shop, they will order, like, they'll whisper to their parents, and then the parent will order for the kid.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like, they're just shy. They're like little kids. Like, they don't know how to talk publicly. They don't know how to communicate because they're so young and they're immature. They're children. That's why it's as you get older, it's easier for you to be less embarrassed. Yeah. I would say. And yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's all I had to say about that. Embarrassment is out. And you don't necessarily have to do anything, like, crazy.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to go streaking. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it's just the little things.
It's the little things. It
really is.
I think I like this. Oh.
I think
I like this little life.
Oh, okay. Okay, next. What's something? I've been saying a lot of ins, not really a lot of outs.
Well, we can start with ins and then end with outs.
Do outs.
No, I said start with ins and end with outs.
Okay,
like we'll keep doing ins.
Okay, well.
Okay, what's in is recycling.
Is it in though?
Looks like someone's not concerned about the environment.
No, I am. Well, no, I'm kind of not. I don't know.
Have fun having 110-degree weather during the summer.
It's like,
okay, like I don't know what you want me to say. 110 degrees summer, 110 degrees during freaking August and October and stuff.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know.
That's not chill.
I have a very glass half empty kind of mindset when it comes to our environment and the world around us.
Because you think that one person can make a difference, but I think that it's not about one person. Like, I don't think that we should see it that way, because then no one else is going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It needs to be a collective effort. And I think that if you start, you can influence others to do it. Mm-hmm. And you can learn from other people and teach other people. And I think it can be like, it can really change a lot if just one person doing it. Yeah. I really do think that it doesn't hurt. It literally doesn't hurt to recycle.
You're right.
And that's why I'm trying my best to do that now, because I'm starting to hate consumerism and
me too.
Just like not caring about like where all of our trash goes. And so we really, as a family, I think don't take advantage of the fact that like we have green recycling bins, that like that's where we put all of our boxes and plastic water bottles or whatever needs to be going in there can go. And I'm not saying that we need to like reuse everything that we use or buy, but I think that starting small is still important. And I mean, that's how you learn, you know? Mm-hmm. You start small, and then that's why I like watching YouTube videos on recycling too. So I'm starting to like, this cat is crazy. Hey!
The cat just opened the bathroom cabinet.
He's smart.
What's he looking for in there? What's he hoping to find?
Should I feed him? No, there's literally food in there.
Maybe he needs like a maxi pad.
Oh. He's on his period.
Okay, anyway.
He's on his period.
Okay.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
You know, I was listening back to our podcast, because we have to edit the, best moments.
Okay, I'm going to let him out because I genuinely think he needs to go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, we're situated. Sorry, we had to let the cat out of the room because he was being annoying. But
annoying.
What I was saying. Why'd you say annoying?
I don't know.
Okay. I thought I said it wrong.
Annoying.
That when I rewatched some of our episodes, and we sound like so dead when we're up on here. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean dead?
We
don't sound smart. We don't sound articulate.
No, well, that number one, we sound dumb. Number two, we sound like very monotone. Well, I don't think so. I have a very naturally monotone voice, I've been told.
I genuinely don't think so.
I don't know. I listen to us and I'm like, we sound kind of boring.
No, I don't think so.
And then I listen to like Brittany Broski, and she's like screaming and like, I love it. Like, I'm like, she's entertaining.
Here's the thing, like, every podcaster has their own vibe. Every person has their own personality.
True.
And some people just talk on their podcast like they're having a conversation. And other people make it like a show, like a nonstop show, like Brittany Broski. And she's energetic, she's funny, she plans what she's gonna say.
I plan what I'm gonna say. Hello?
But I mean, like, notes. I think that we need to do more digging, more research on our topics, and I think that that's important. And I also like reading articles or like putting media on our videos when we need to.
Okay, articles I don't want to read.
Oh.
Like.
Well, I like them, okay? That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
anyways.
Okay, I don't, yeah. Okay,
what's your other one?
Recycling is in, I guess, like the environment.
I hope so.
Girl, I hope so. Deforestation is very much real.
Okay, what's your other one?
Oh, I said early marriage is in. Like getting married very young. Just because I've been seeing that around me a lot.
Okay, but that's not like something that you want. I mean, that's
I don't
not
really
something...
care for it. I don't mind people getting married young.
But you're saying like, oh, it's great, it's a good thing?
No, I'm saying it's in. Like, people are going to start that trend of getting married very young.
I guess.
I'm not saying, just because I think something's in doesn't mean I necessarily want it or don't want it.
I think that that's kind of like the point of the ins and outs, though. That's why I said at the beginning, like, my ins are kind of just like not really what I want, but what I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's exactly what ins and outs are.
I don't think so.
I think so. I don't really care for getting married young. I personally don't know if it's the best idea for everyone, but I do believe that it is in. Like, I think we're going to be seeing people getting married younger.
Oh, that is
more this year.
Scary.
Why is that scary?
No, you're just so young. You haven't experienced what the world has to offer. If you're getting married young, I'm assuming that you're between the ages of anything between like the ages of 18 and 24 is quite young for marriage. You're just getting out of high school. You're just getting out of college. Take time for like your relationship to develop. I don't like seeing couples that are together for a year or less than a year and they're already like planning their wedding. I think that's a little...
That's different, though, because...
No, but usually the people that are getting married early are people that just started a relationship.
Sometimes. I'd say sometimes. We'll see. That's debatable. Because sometimes people have... It really depends, because, you know, maybe you've only been dating this person or been with this person for a year and a half, but you've known them for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But
yes.
I don't know. I know you're very anti that, clearly. But I'm not super anti early marriage. I wouldn't recommend it for me, and I wouldn't recommend it for, say, a friend of mine. But I would say it really depends on the couple. I don't know. I personally just can't imagine that for me. I've always planned to get married pretty late.
Yeah.
Because partly for the same reason, I want to be very mature, very wise, and understand myself to a good extent where I have figured out what I want in a partner. But I don't know. I'm not necessarily anti early marriage though, because I just think it depends on the person, and I wouldn't.
I guess I guess it does depend on the person. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You have to be so mature to commit yourself to another person at such a young age. I just can't imagine myself currently being married. You know what I mean? I just can't. I don't know. It's just like too sudden. Like, I don't know.
I think partly you're against it because you just can't imagine it for yourself. And same for me. Like, we just can't imagine it for ourselves.
I guess. That's what I'm saying. Maybe for some people, like, that's their dream to get married so early. But
yeah. For some people, it really is to find someone and be with them for a really long time or start a family early. Like, some people really want that, which I think that's okay. Obviously,
I know, but also, like, take your time.
Yeah, you know I would say, but take your time and... Because if you're engaged by the age of, like, 21, your brain isn't even fully developed yet. You can't even rent a car. Like,
yeah, you can't even rent a car. If you're getting married before 21, like, you can't... Can you still drink wine at the wedding?
You can literally buy a gun before you can rent a car. So
that's kind of crazy.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's actually crazy.
That's the common thing, though. That you can't even rent a car, but you can buy... I don't understand that, but there's a lot of things I don't understand.
Why did I put this
That's just our take on it. I don't want us to seem judgmental.
Yeah.
Because you sound a little...
I do?
Judgment, yeah.
Sorry.
I don't want us to seem judgmental or... I don't know, but yeah.
It's fine.
That's what I think is in, though.
Yeah, you do you.
What else? Do you have something else that you want to say?
I think I wrote some of these on the wrong one. So I think I only have one more left for ins. And it is cooking. I think cooking is going to be in, or I want it to be in at least.
Yeah.
Because again, consumerism is awful, especially when it comes to like you were literally talking about this at work with my coworker, saying that like every time you want to hang out with friends, it's always just spending money and going out to eat.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to be staying in and cooking.
Yeah.
It's also just a good way to like use your cooking skills, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and to eat better.
Eat better, yes. That is so important. And also stop spending so much money on food.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooking is cool. It's healthy. I think it can also be a little therapeutic and you feel good about yourself. And cooking is always a good life skill to have for obvious reasons. Like, you need food to survive.
Yeah.
And then you just make your little meals and you put your little music or you listen to your little podcast and then you eat what you made with your friends or family and it's just a jolly good show.
Yeah, and you feel accomplished too.
Exactly.
And yeah, I agree.
And that's why this episode is sponsored by
Coming soon, guys. Sponsorships coming very,
No, it's
very
not.
soon. Yes, because HelloFresh needs to sponsor us because
that's so true. HelloFresh hit us up
for so long, and I love it. I love the idea that I can make it with my sister. This isn't sponsored, but girl, it should be like sponsor us.
Literally, at this point, like y'all are getting free money from us.
Yeah. I really like HelloFresh because it's teaching me how to cook. I don't know how to cook.
You're literally getting it for free because I'm the one that's paying for it.
True, but I help you out too, so it's like. I don't know. Whatever.
You're still consuming the food.
I really like HelloFresh. It's how I'm learning how to cook and become more of an adult and take care of myself.
And they're so yummy. Everything has been so delicious.
Everything that we eat, I've never been like, I don't like this.
That's so true.
I love every single meal. But I'm also I am picky.
Picky, but I always pick meals that like I feel like we would both like.
Yeah. And they're always so good. And I like that we make it together. It's like sister time.
Yeah.
And then we eat it together and we watch YouTube and dinner.
And we watch Victorious and we watch
iCarly and we watch Phineas and Ferb.
We watched Phineas and Ferb yesterday.
Yeah.
All right.
I love Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is in again for me. For me personally.
Congrats.
I've been watching that. Okay, whatever. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, your turn. I'm done with my ends.
Okay. Last one. Well, I have a lot of these, but some of these I'm not saying. Which one? I guess I'll say both of them. I don't really have a lot to say about these, but first one is actors becoming directors is in. I feel like that's kind of already been in.
I like that.
I feel like more actors are just going to want to create something of their own, which is very typical. They're going to want to experiment with movies or shows or whatever. I don't really know a lot about that, but I just feel like actors will want to direct more films. And then
I love that. I love it when actors go on their little directing debut.
Yes, I really like that too. Because I don't know. I think it's really
I can't think of one example, but I'm sure there has.
Korinsky became a director kind of. Or he directed his own movie, A Quiet Place.
I mean, he also starred in it,
Krasinski? John Krasinski.
Krasinski.
Whatever. The dude from The Office, like, y'all know who that is. Like, Jim from The Office made his own movie, 2 of his own movies.
And he starred in it.
And he starred in it, too.
I think it's so cheesy when people, like, direct
their own movie
and then star in their own movie. Or star in their own musical, like Lin-Manuel.
I'm not really for that. I like the idea of an actor directing a movie that has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think that's great. And also, like, give some people a chance to, like, break out into their like acting
there's
debut.
There's so many people who want to start acting.
There's so many people that I'm sure they got hundreds. Well, I'm sure he picked that role for himself.
Yeah,
but hundreds of actors waiting for a role.
He also casted his own wife in the film.
Oh yeah, that's true. What?
Yeah, like
I think are one of his kids in that movie too.
No, those are his kids.
Okay, I feel like one of them is probably their kid.
No, I don't think so.
But,
okay,
yeah,
that's what I want to say. And then
another in.
The last one that I'll say is...
You're picking?
Wearing less clothes is in, layering is out.
What?
So...
That's kind of crazy.
Like, the idea of being more simple with your style and being more simple in general is in. With skincare or your food.
Oh, yeah.
Or your lifestyle or your workouts or everything, I believe, will be... less. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like materialism.
Yeah, materialism.
In a way. But that doesn't really have much to do with... Well, yeah, with clothes. Materialism and like...
That's why I said layering
just making things complicated.
Making things too complicated out. Being more simple with your skincare, your lifestyle. Everything is in. I also partly want this for me.
My locket was open. I didn't even realize. Why was it open?
Yeah. You should put a picture of me in your locket.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I was genuinely thinking about cutting out a picture of like Pedro Pascal and putting it in there.
That would be really cute, yeah.
I'll put Pedro on one and then I'll be on the other one.
That's nice.
My two favorite people.
Oh, you don't even know Pedro, so this.
Oh.
You don't even know him, so it's like, how could he be your favorite person? It's like, shouldn't that be me?
Oh, that's why you're on there too.
You can have two favorite people.
Oh.
I'm lying. I actually tell everyone, you're my favorite. That's not good, probably.
That's not true. Anyways, can we do our outs now?
Yeah. Go.
Okay. This is an out that I think I hope is not going to be out, but I think that society is going to claim it to be out, which is bows. Obviously, a lot of us have been wearing bows,
Like ribbons.
yeah, like ribbons.
Not like the real bow, not like Katniss Everdeen bow and arrow. Maybe they thought that. No? Okay. Just continue.
Anyways, I think bows are going to be out, like the bows that people put in their pretty little hair, or on their clothes, or on their food.
It's a question.
On their food? Well, because...
Oh, people also put bows on, like, their partner.
On their partner?
Yeah. Like, girls will put it on their boyfriends.
They do?
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, you know how people will put it... Well, I posted, I think on my close friends, it was like a picture that Chipotle posted, and it was like the food all wrapped in bows, and it was like, this is me if you even care. And it was like, and it's like, and then you know how like people will always do that on TikTok, and then they'll post like the Lana Del Rey Let the Light In song, which is funny. I think bows are going to be out, but genuinely, I have not seen any of my friends or anyone around me wear a bow the entire year.
Really?
So I'm like,
they've been popping off at my school.
The only time I saw people like actually wearing bows was like at the Lana Del Rey concert. Every now and then I'll see a girl with a bow, but like rarely. And I'm like, no. Y'all love bows, y'all want to wear bows, but yet I don't see you wearing them.
I've constantly been seeing girls wear bows, and every single time I'm gonna compliment them.
I genuinely
think that's so cute.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen you with a bow though is at the Lana Del Rey concert.
Yeah, I don't know if bows are really my vibe. Also, I'm just too lazy to go like buy ribbons. I don't know.
Wait, maybe you wore bows another day.
I like the idea of wearing bows with like a ponytail though.
Sure. Like Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Like up here.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, like
JoJo Siwa.
Like JoJo Siwa.
Not like Ariana Grande. Does Ariana Grande wear bows? I don't know.
No.
But JoJo Siwa does.
I thought you were saying Ariana Grande because of like the really high pony.
Yeah.
But like.
But then JoJo. But I thought like
the JoJo bow. Yeah.
But there is a JoJo bow and there is a high ponytail on her. Okay.
Yeah, that's my vibe. That's my vibe.
Right.
Okay. What other out? I don't have another out.
You don't have any other outs?
No, I want to see
you
my
wrote
goals.
so much.
I want to see my resolutions. So.
Okay, well, you can talk about that after. Okay, out is Snapchat.
Oh,
I swear.
That's just for you, babe.
I genuinely think Snapchat's gonna be out.
No.
Maybe it's just because I'm only around people my age, and I don't think anyone in their 20s like genuinely uses Snapchat and is hitting up people. I mean, if you're a freak, then like probably.
A lot of people in college use Snapchat. Hello.
But like, why? Just like,
yeah.
It reminds me of my youth.
You're only 21. You're still really young.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. It just feels so like juvenile, and it like, I don't know. Just Snapchat's like, it makes me cringe in a way.
Yeah,
because it's used for like not the most amazing things.
Oh yeah. But I feel like it's really...
I also just think it's lost its time. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Snapchat was like popping off, like 2016 to 17, 18, 19. And now I just feel like not as many people use it anymore. Like it had its time.
I think that's
it's going to die with like what?
Let me talk.
Oh.
I feel like that's genuinely just because you're around people who don't have the app. But it is extremely prevalent in my everyday life. I don't know if it's because I'm in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but I don't know why no one your age has. Like, none of your coworkers use Snap anymore?
I mean, not really.
Not even the younger ones?
I don't think so.
They probably do.
But like no one's asking me for my Snap. Like, when people are asking you for like your Instagram. You know what I
guess.
mean? Not my
Normalize
Snap.
asking for Instagram instead of Snap.
Yeah.
In any situation. Instagram's way better, I would say.
I've had guys ask me for my Snapchat and I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my Snap. No, I'm not. Like,
I don't like
are we in 8th grade? You know what I mean?
I don't like it when guys ask
like, as an adult man, don't ask me for my Snapchat.
Okay.
Ask me for my number.
Yes, I agree.
That is like...
I agree with that.
Like, what's next? Like, you're going to ask me for my letterbox or what?
Letterbox is crazy.
I don't understand.
I would like that if someone was like, can I have your letterbox? Like...
But like, no.
But like, yeah, but it's kind of
yes, but like, no. as like a way to like no.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I get your vibe.
As a way to like hit on you, don't ask me for my Snapchat or my letterbox. No.
That's insane if you ask me for my... If you ask me for my letterbox, like, as a way to show interest in me, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, what? Okay. I'd be very confused.
I don't care. Snapchat is very much in. It's still prevalent.
No, I hope it... Okay, but it's gonna be out. It's gonna be out. Okay, like, I genuinely do. It had its time. Social media apps die after a while. Look at Vine. Vine is dead. Look at MySpace. MySpace is dead. Friender. Like, I know these are like really, really old. Like, these are like your older millennial sister had these, but like Snapchat, it's gone, guys. It's gonna go. It's going to the dump.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Instagram and Twitter and all these have still been there. Why didn't you tell me that my mascara?
There's just so many more features on Instagram and Twitter that I don't think Snapchat has. Anyways, that's why I think it's still
I really like Snapchat for the filters. I'm not gonna lie. I know I sound like your mom, but like...
I think you sound like your... Meep.
Don't say that.
Okay, out, I think, is staying up late.
That will never be out.
I think we need to go back to, like, waking up early. Or at least, like, a normal time.
Yeah.
7,
like
8,
normal sleep
8 a.m.
schedules are in.
Yes, I think a normal sleep schedule's in. And I also think, to tie in with that, I think that being irresponsible for no reason is out. Because there'll be people that are like, oh, I got 5 hours of sleep last night. And I'm like, why did you do that? And they'll be like, oh, I was watching a show and I didn't want to go to sleep. Or, I don't know, I was on TikTok for 5 hours and I just didn't go to sleep.
You're calling me out.
And I think that you could have clearly avoided that by turning off your screen and putting your head to your pillow and closing your eyes.
Okay, clearly you just don't understand what, like, addiction is. Because that is just me. That's like everyone and their mom does that.
I know, but I'm like, people did not used to do that.
True.
Like, I just think that we've fallen away from, like, being responsible and, like, taking account of ourselves.
Oopsies. And she's talking about me, guys. Because that has been my entirety of my senior year.
As silly and as awful as this is going to sound, it is clearly a sign of weakness.
Oh, yay.
And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Why are you so judgmental this episode?
I'm sorry.
Actually, you're just a judgmental person in general. Oh. Like, let's be real. Like you are.
Girl, look who's talking.
Why are you Okay.
You're judging me right now.
Because you started it. You started being judgmental first.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if that... I feel like having a normal sleep schedule is in, but being irresponsible... That's just inevitable.
No, like, it's not. It really is like you can be responsible. Like, I believe in you. Like, you can do it. Like, that's the point of doing, like, that is the point of doing New Year's resolutions.
True. Like,
pushing yourself. You can do it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's possible. Trust me, no one's gonna die if you push yourself.
No one's gonna die if I don't push myself either.
That's true.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, touche, I guess.
Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Can I say my goals now, or are you still talking?
My last one is fast fashion. And
is out?
Yes, I hope fast fashion is out.
I kind of agree.
And
Okay, don't look at me like that.
Anyways, I am kind of being a hypocrite right now because this is this skirt is from a fast fashion website.
Shein?
And yes. And
could have just said Shein.
I didn't want to say their name, but
she's ashamed. It's okay.
Anyways,
it's just cheap. Like, it's cheap. But
I know, but
sometimes it's not anymore.
There's obvious reasons that fast fashion is so immoral, and I don't want to be associated with fast fashion, and I don't think anyone should partake in that. I bought this a really long time ago. And it was probably the last time I ever shopped on Shein or Shein. And I will not be doing it anymore. And I will try my best to avoid fast fashion. However, I'm pretty sure Forever 21 is a fast fashion
that is.
company. And I do shop there, so...
Oopsies. But Forever 21 literally flopped in the past 3 years.
It has been flopping.
Yeah.
It had its time. It also had its time.
Yeah, but girl, that came to an end. H&M is in H&M.
I'm sure H&M is also, but you know.
True.
But I love H&M.
Me too. I love H&M.
I am an H&M girly. I'm
Me
not
too.
wearing anything H&M right now, but I love H&M. I don't know what this is from. I think this is American Eagle.
It looks like something I have. I literally have the same thing. Whatever.
You do, literally.
Okay, can I say my 2024 resolution/goals?
Yes, go ahead.
Number 1, buy nothing, because I'm a victim of consumerism. Every time I go out, I buy something. So my first one is
Your
buy
resolution
nothing.
is to buy nothing this
Buy
entire.
nothing.
You've already failed like multiple times.
No, but this is different. Buy nothing. Number 2 is act in deranged/manic ways. I already do this, but I want to do it more. Number 3, do things without feeling tired or saying you need to lay down. Unfortunately, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I struggle with any task I do. I feel the need to lay down in bed and just be on my phone. I don't know why I do that. Everything I do, I get tired after I do it. There's something wrong with me. There isn't anything wrong with me.
I think you just need better time management.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is I
okay.
do things and then I get extremely exhausted after and I need to lay down. So I'm going to not do that anymore.
You probably just need a better diet.
Okay, well, I eat fine, so. I'm really, speaking of diet, I'm really hungry.
Which I was trying to like make a joke and like transition
Okay,
into
well,
HelloFresh. Because we are making HelloFresh today.
Okay, whatever, no one cares. Number 4. Number 4.
Anyways.
Making fun of everything in every situation. And nothing is
What?
that serious. So, let me explain this one.
I don't think that's healthy.
No. Because, like, silly things will happen. Like, right before this episode, like, I was struggling to do that. And it made me really upset. But I should just learn to make fun of every situation. Because...
maybe to some extent.
To some extent.
Like, if somebody passed away, you're
Okay,
like...
no, not like that. Okay, obviously, like, time and place read the room. But there are just certain things where I get so worked up about, and I just shouldn't, and I should just learn to make fun of it or, like, laugh about
That's
it.
what I'm saying. It depends on the situation.
So, yeah, because in parentheses, I said nothing is that serious. So, yeah. Number 5, the last one of my 2024 goals, is listen to more music. I have been doing this because my Spotify Wrapped, my minutes were so low that I was very much in shock, and I actually want my minutes to be high, and I do want to be listening to music at actually all points of the day because I cannot stand silence sometimes. Sorry.
I honestly felt like I was listening to music so much this past year, and then I see other people's like Spotify Wrapped, and it's like twice as much as what I listen to, and I'm like, what? Like, did you leave your phone on and had music playing on for hours or what?
I think a lot of people, it's because
understand.
people sleep
with their music playing. That's
but
right.
I'm not going to do that, okay?
I do that, but with YouTube.
Yeah, same with YouTube. If there's a YouTube minutes, probably twice as much as my Spotify.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that. I consider that cheating. So.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
But yeah, those are my goals for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, mama. Okay. What I wanted to talk about was the new Stanley Cup Hype, which is why I said that I feel like Stanley Cups are going to be like more in this year. So I don't know if you saw the Valentine's Day limited edition that they had.
No.
So there's a video that's going a little viral right now, or it was going viral, a couple days ago of Stanley releasing their Valentine's Day limited edition.
Because Stanley Cups were named after Stanley. Who's Stanley? Imagine naming the brand of something after your name. Well, that's a lot of places. Never mind. Okay, go.
Anyways. Who's Stanley?
Who's Stanley, though?
Literally. They released 2 new colors, and I did not know Stanley Cups were $45.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I did not know that.
I didn't know they were $45.
They're insanely expensive.
But honestly, if you're getting a very high quality, durable cup that's gonna last you a lifetime, I understand that it's gonna be $45. When you tip it over, it spills. Oh yeah, that might be bad.
I don't know why.
Well, there is a straw in there, so like I don't know what you want me to say.
I think that's so stupid. If I'm buying a $45 cup, when I tip it over, it should not be spilling, is my vibe. That's why I have not bought a Stanley.
Well, that's why, like, there's That's why there's a straw. Like, obviously it's gonna spill if there's a straw.
No.
There's a hole.
Okay, well then there shouldn't be a straw in it.
Oh. Well, I just take out the straw and drink it like a sippy cup.
It's still gonna spill.
Oh, I guess you're right. There's no way to lock it?
I
think there's ones where you can lock it, and it's like different. There are sippy cup versions of the Stanley Cups-ish. I don't know if sippy cup is the right word, but anyways.
Sippy cup is crazy.
Yeah, like it's kind of stupid.
Okay,
anyways,
what were you saying?
So for those of you that aren't familiar with the Stanley Cups, for example, anyone over the age of like 40,
You don't have to explain what a Stanley Cup
there
is.
are these very viral. Can you just let me live?
Like, no.
Can you just let me talk?
They already know what that is. How do you not know what a Stanley Cup is? No one over the age
When
of, like,
you are making
45.
a podcast, you need to explain what you're talking about. Give people some background. Some people don't know.
That's everyone. Everyone clicked off.
No, trust me. For example, our dad watching this, he doesn't know what a Stanley Cup is. Trust me. Okay, what if a 50-something-year-old man wants to know what a Stanley Cup is and we don't even tell him?
Okay, Google it. Like, that's not our fault we don't have to explain it. Okay, explain what a water bottle is. Go ahead. Go.
The Stanley Cup is a very famous water bottle that's been around. The company has been around for almost 100 years, or about 100 years, and started for construction workers would use it as like a thermos, and there's a lot of really cool ones out there. But recently they've been very modernized, and they're very durable, and they have about 17 colors, I think. So they have a bunch of different colors.
Girlie
and
did
then
her
they just
research. Girlie went on Wikipedia.
That's what I'm saying. You need to do research when we talk about topics.
No, my brain is enough. Me personally.
Anyways, there's also that story about how it survived a car fire, which is gnarly. I'm sure some of y'all have already seen that. We'll insert the video here.
Everybody's so concerned about if the Stanley spills. But what about if it melts? It was in a fire yesterday. It still has ice in it.
What? A water bottle surviving a car fire?
Yeah.
Is crazy.
The whole car was like demolished, and it literally was just sitting there perfect.
Not even like the...
Oh, well, around, yes. Around the cup, yes, but like the water was still in there. Like it didn't like come apart or anything. It didn't melt. It was still there. Everything was still there. And the president of the Stanley company gave her
Stanley.
Stanley gave her a new car.
Oh.
Yeah. They gave her a new car. The person that got in the car fire, which is crazy. So good thing she posted that video online. If she didn't post that video, they would have never known.
True.
So
that's insane. Yeah. I feel like there's something a little bit wrong with that, because I feel like we're always seeing stuff like that happen where I don't even know how to explain that. Like, what shouldn't that material for the Stanley Cup be used for other things then, if it can survive fire?
I guess it's
like
just
buildings?
Metal. Yeah,
I guess
there's
so.
metal, but metal's not like.
I guess not. I don't know, but I feel like there should.
So the other video that I was going to show you was how desperate people were to get the Valentine's Day limited edition colors that Stanley had released at Target, which is like a pink and a red. And I'll put the video up, but I'll show my sister here. So there's people running to get these cups. And people are going to buy multiple, too.
You guys are limited too for guests.
And then they're sold out.
Okay, number one, I was thinking in my head, wow, red is like a really cute color for a Stanley, but they look kind of just ugly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I'm showing her one that
for some cups.
I'm showing her a different one because Starbucks collabed with Stanley and they released a cup, like a pink. It's literally just another pink cup.
Yeah.
Anyways, they released a pink cup and there's a video of a guy stealing it and running out with it. A cup, a literal cup. Like,
I don't really understand.
Like, I got my ticket for the long way round. Anyways,
I actually can't.
Anyways, there's also a video that I'll put on there of people waiting hours outside of a Target for the cup. Like, a line, like as if they're going to a concert.
We spent the night at Target for the new Stanley Starbucks cup. Yes, I know what you're thinking. It's a cup. Why, what are you doing? On the other hand, I love my daughter and we were bored. So we got there like at 1:40 in the morning and it was a ghost town because it was Target in the middle of the night. But once we saw the cup, we knew we were in the right spot. We brought the new puppy with us and just waited for people to show up. And they did. So we hopped out of the car, brought the chairs and made sure we were first in line. So it was almost 3 o'clock in the morning and that's when people started to show up. I mean, these people are dedicated. We just watched one by one and the line was massive and it was cold, like 40 degrees cold, but we got through it and I ordered Whataburger delivered in line. So if you know, you know. How you doing? At this point, the store's about to open and look at this line. Guys, are we okay? No. The answer is no. This lady came out to make sure we didn't burn the place down, and once the doors were open, it was go time. And for the most part, it was pretty calm. There wasn't much looting or rioting, just a few small fires. That's it. And finally, we got one. Just one, because Target's doing this one Stanley per household thing. I don't know. Either way, we're tired, we're hungry, it's over, and it's time to enjoy the sweet taste of victory. Thank you.
This is
Crazy.
so dumb, guys. They're not even that cute.
At this point, it's like this is what society has come down to.
Well, yeah.
You know what I
girl.
mean?
Yeah. It's... My prediction is things like that are definitely going to get worse.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll, like, make a really long line for, like, a cookie or something now. Like, really good cookies, but
really
they're actually
good cookie.
mediocre. You see, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Can we stop doing that?
Can we stop
Because
making lines?
These are mediocre cups. Everything that people wait for, it's always mediocre. I'm sorry. It's not that great. It's never that great.
I just think that, I don't know, Stanley's doing something that's genius, and I'm not really sure what it is because it's gained so much popularity recently, because they've already been around for so long, and trust me, I've never heard of what a Stanley Cup was.
Me neither.
Until every girl in a claw clip started carrying one.
That's crazy. It's so insane.
I know, but I don't like how big water bottles can be.
Me neither. That's my biggest
I actually lost my other water bottle, which was probably the same size as a Stanley Cup, so I'm actually a hypocrite and I'm a liar and just cancel me at this point.
Yeah.
But I did lose it, so now I'm using my sister's water bottle, which is I think maybe it's 24 ounces, so it's quite slender. It's pretty normcore.
My vibe.
Yours is the exact same, and sister's is the exact same size.
Also, I'm pretty sure this one I bought on Amazon, and then this one I think I bought at
It's at Walmart.
Yeah, I also have this one in black.
And I had that one in blue, but then I threw it out because it got really crusty, dusty.
My vibe. This was like $10. Like, why am I gonna spend $45 on a water bottle that doesn't even?
The thing is,
it doesn't fit the
car. Well, some
car.
cars.
It won't fit my car for sure. It's too big. It's the size of my torso. I don't even finish the 24-ounce one. And when you tip it over, it spills. And you can't put it in the thing of your... You have to carry it. You can't put it in your backpack. Like, you can't put it on the side of your backpack where it's intended that you put a water bottle.
Yeah.
Like, I have to carry it all day at school.
I hate that.
I hate carrying things. Never make me carry anything. I don't want to do that.
No, honestly, that's so true. That's why I don't like big water bottles. It's so heavy and
it's so inconvenient.
And I hate it. And then if it spills, like, that's a mess.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a mess. And the last thing I want to carry after carrying like my laptop and all my keys and my books and my pencils is a freaking gallon water bottle.
Are there? But those were smaller, no? Like those?
The ones that she showed were like little wine flasks. There's also...
Do they all have one design?
No, there's different kinds of them. Like they don't just sell like they have different kinds of cups. They got like
because these like
they don't just have the tumblers.
What's a tumbler?
Those like the main Stanley Cup that everybody has.
Okay, yeah.
Like the quencher ones. Okay. They've also got like different ones.
I'm sure if like the other styles, like I understand if the other styles are kind of trendy, but at the same time I still don't get it because they're way too expensive, I would say. And also that looks ugly. Is that not ugly?
I don't think they're ugly. I just think that like
the quencher, I just don't I don't like that I don't know. The 20 ounce, yeah, I don't really like that design, but
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it either.
Yes.
Not for the price. I wouldn't pay that.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I am a big water bottle hater.
Really?
And yeah, I'm a big big water bottle hater.
Oh,
like not like I hate water bottles. I'm like
like a large flask hater.
Yeah, I am a big water bottle hater. There we go. That's what I should be saying.
No, that
Does that not make
stupid.
sense?
Okay,
Oh.
I get what you're saying though. Like, no, you don't like large water bottles. There.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a hater of that. I kind of am too. Anyway, anything else you have to say?
Other than that, no, because we already talked about Gypsy Rose, and that was the other thing that I wanted to talk about.
This episode is
So
long.
I think we're gonna end it there. This was a little long, guys. This is how long normal podcasts are. We need to stop making them 30 freaking seconds long.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say, if our podcast is kind of what I said before, if it sounds like very monotone and boring,
I don't think it is.
Listen to it in 1.5x speed, and you will have yourself a good time.
And have Subway Surfer on the side.
And have Subway Surfer on the side, or Young Sheldon, or Fortnite Let's Play.
Oh,
Right.
Or like the videos of like the Minecraft parkour.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love those. I love those. Those are probably my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
And it's like saying like a story.
Yeah.
Where it's
and it's like my mom was
13.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's all we have to say.
That's so silly.
Hope everyone's having a good January. This month
Jolly January.
No, this month is John Pork January.
Oh.
Yeah. Get with the times. Yeah, that's all we had to say. I'm really hungry, so we're gonna go eat now. We're gonna go cook a meal.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. HelloFresh sponsor us. What?
You know what one of my coworkers said? They said that we should call our fans
Our fans what?
Our fans blabbies.
All right. I kind of like blabbermouthers.
Blabbermouthers
or blabbies? That's the question.
That's the question. Which one do you guys like more?
Blabbies or blabbermouthers?
I kind of do like blabbies, but it also sounds like my name because they were trying to make fun of me. Not make fun of me. Were they? Were you guys trying to make fun of me?
It sounds like
they were trying to. Yeah, they're like. I said something about like how I have a second personality, and they're like, yeah, and it's called, and her name is Blabby.
That's kind of funny. Okay, blabbies or blabbermouthers?
I don't like either of those. Now that I'm thinking about it,
but why we
I like yappers. Like we need to call them. We don't need to call them the same. Like you know what I mean?
I guess, but
I like yappers.
We call
like where are my yappers?
We call them mouthers.
No,
or blabbers.
Our little mouths.
Oh, girl.
What about our bladders? How are our little bladders doing?
Okay. Well, that's the question. I don't know. What's our fan base?
What should be our fan base name? Yeah,
for all
I don't
59 subscribers.
It says I've been sitting down for too long and I have to stand up.
Okay.
I gotta stand up, guys.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Thank you for all the support. If we get to 5 billion subscribers by the next episode, then we'll do something crazy.
If we get... we might be...
What?
We might have a special guest on the next one.
Oh, true. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Little surprise for y'all.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.
Bye.